Oh, say does that.
And now, D.A.
Kevin,
Clearly. David, thank you. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. The small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. Simmons is out there with Irving, and it's Aldridge in at the center position. And for Philadelphia, down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. Outside Aldridge. A lot of experience on the floor tonight, Greg. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots.
And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. Embiid inside, defended by Durant.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence, and he's a funny guy, too, extremely entertaining. He said, the mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym. And much of the time, he ain't wrong. Drafted 3rd overall in 2014. Wow, it's been that long already. Joel Embiid didn't play his first NBA game for 2 years. Philadelphia was extra cautious with his foot injuries. Well, Joel has proven to be well worth the wait.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy?
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Now here's Harden. No good. Shot missing. Some solid defense from Aldridge. Simmons inside. And they double up Simmons. Out to Harris. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Philadelphia ball.
Philadelphia with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Inside, here's Green, and Green slams it in.
You know, Harden's done a nice job really increasing his playmaking over the last few years and excels at finding teammates.
Durant finds Harris. It's Aldridge, high post. Over Harden. And the dunk by Aldridge.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Harden against Irving. Harden the pass to Harris. Embiid inside. Brooklyn with the rebound. Harris outside. Pass to Simmons. From downtown. Rebound by Joel Embiid. 76ers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Over to the wing. Here's Maxey. And here's Harris from the arc. Hits it from 3-point range. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Boy, this is something that Harris has really enhanced in this game over time. Hard work, paying dividends.
Simmons passes to Durant. Going inside. And Simmons kicks to Aldridge. Over Embiid. And it's Aldridge missing.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Harden the pass to Maxey. Over Simmons. And that one's good. Maxey.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
KD dishes to Simmons. Outside for Durant. And stolen by Harris. And he uses the glass on the layup. Harris has got 5.
Yeah, the effort and willingness to get out and run like that on the fast break endears Harris to his coaches, I'm sure.
Simmons looking it over. Pass to Durant. To the inside. Embiid with the steal. Here's Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Remarkable speed in transition from Harden, sprinting ahead of everybody, putting himself in a great spot there.
Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring teams. The Nets second.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
KD against Harris. Durant kicks to Irving. Passes it to Aldridge. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Embiid to end the run. Aldridge can't get it to go.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, here's Maxey. In the game against New Orleans, very impressive. For 3, Harris does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. Nets trail by 6. Aldridge finds Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Durant against Harris. And the rejection by Embiid.
A fantastic defender. Embiid is consistent, not only blocking shots, but going after him as well, especially when he's in the air.
The 76ers leading by 6. Green with the ball. He's picked up by KD. 76ers moving the ball around. They kick it out to Green. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 3rd assist on the night.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
The Nets have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the
Tell you what, when Durant is feeling it, he puts on some swagger. He's going to let you know he's got it going.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam King.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Simmons passes to Durant. Simmons sets a screen for KD. That one doesn't drop. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Harris against Harris. There's the pass to Maxey. And stolen by Harris. Aldridge kicks to Harris. It's stolen by Harris. Harden up top. Here's Embiid. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And they double up Simmons. Outside Irving. Launches it. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
The team does a nice job supporting what Kyrie Irving does. I mean, they've got total trust in his ability, so I think they work a lot harder to set him up.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. George Niang is checked in for Tobias Harris. Korkmaz comes in for Green. Matisse Thybulle checked in for James Harden. And it's Shake Milton in for Maxey. The Nets also changing it up. Drummond's checked in for Aldridge. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Seth Curry in for Joe Harris. Here's Embiid, and it's sent back by Irving.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Here's the 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Good awareness by Simmons. He's so good at reading the defense and finding a shooter and setting him up perfect.
Niang passes to Embiid. Pass to Korkmaz. It's tipped and stolen by Simmons. Curry dishes to Drummond. Outside for Simmons. Pass to Claxton. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Pass to Niang. With the drive. A shot by Milton, no good.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Simmons left side, and they double up Simmons. It's Curry outside. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight with the step back. Embiid with the screen on Irving. Thibault, the pass to Embiid. Yep, it counts. Embiid's got 5.
And the slashing Embiid is impossible to match up with. Terrific at cutting off the ball after the screen.
Irving looking over the floor. Here's Simmons. No points in the game yet for him. Curry can't get it to go. The 76ers leading by 5. Hilton the pass to Embiid. And the pass to Korkmaz. Over Drummond, and it's sent back by Drummond.
A really good shot blocker. I like how Drummond times it up when he goes after those rejections. Well done.
Low block shot on the way, and the basket good. A nice shot that time. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. And that's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Irving drives in, lays it up, and banks it in. 8 points for him.
Slashing to the rim with so much precision and skill. Irving, nearly impossible to contain when he spots a lane and decides to drive.
Embiid inside, and it's good. 2 points. And the 76ers lead by 6. And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
And here now is Thibault. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And yes, it's good. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the 76ers.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And the intensity is carried over into their ability to get out in passing lanes and really be disruptive in terms of their opponent's offense.
Embiid kicks to Korkmaz. Not 3 off the mark. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They trail by 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
Mills, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. Here's Korkmaz, guarded by Kerr. Pass to Thibault. Here's Korkmaz. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. A rebound by the Nets. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
And Drummond kicks to Irving. Now Curry. Here's Mills. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. A good, close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. 76ers ahead, up 2. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
All right, coming up to the court right now, it's your Sixers.
And staying hungry, Joel Embiid continuing to improve every season.
You know, coming into this year, I just wanted to, take advantage of, every single day. Just making sure I was in the best shape of my life.
Well, he's already made huge strides in his conditioning, and it shows.
Not satisfied yet to win that MVP trophy, but he is more than capable.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Coming in hot
They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. The small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. Mills out there with Irving, and it's Drummond in at the 5. Out to KD. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And the rejection by Harden. Now, here's Maxey, covered by Mills. Thibault, the pass to Embiid. And it's sent back by Drummond. Now, here's Irving. Defense right on him. Good.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Maxey passes to Harden. And here's Maxey. Embiid sets the pick for Harris. His three-pointers off the mark. Brooklyn trailing. Pass to Drummond. Back to Durant. Feeds it to Drummond. Embiid with the steal. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Here's Drummond. It's good. This game is all even. Drummond's got his second basket of the night.
And, you know, Drummond has no problem playing through contact. He excels at using that strong body of his to fight through contact and finish.
Embiid, the pass to Harden. Now, here's Maxey. And it's sent back by Drummond. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. Number 1, the Nets.
They were remarkable in terms of their efficiency on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, they did a great job of finding the open man and working for great looks. Really just an unselfish group.
And the 76ers making a change here. Green's checked in. And the Nets making a change here as well. Simmons checked in for Irving.
You know, knocking down the three guys, that's one of the premier three-point gunners in the NBA, Joe Harris.
Now, here is Harden. He's coming off a 22-point game against New Orleans.
We'll come at us, and we'll come right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Passes it to Durant. Drummond with a screen on Harris. The drive by KD. And KD throws it down.
You know, he's a good guy to have running that particular set. I mean, Durant is not a guy who makes a lot of mistakes in the pick and roll.
Harden scanning the floor. Embiid against Drummond. Embiid, no good. So for the 76ers, the last game, a win against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Harris outside. Outside, Simmons. KD with it. Now defended by Embiid. And it's Drummond missing. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. That'll be the first half of a two-game trip. They get the rebound. They kick it out to Green from deep. And it's Durant with the rebound. The Nets with the lead. Harris dishes to Mills. Simmons on the wing. 23 points for him the last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off him.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
Back to Harden. Embiid with the screen on Simmons. Here's Maxey. And the shot falls short this time. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Durant and Katie throws it down.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into his shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
The pass to Harris. Over Harris. Shoots from 12. The 76ers again can't hit it. Nets leading by 6. And there's the drive. Mills with it. 11 points for him in that last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. And Simmons kicks to Mills. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And the Nets lead by 9. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes in your mind those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Embiid sets the pick for Harden. From outside the arc. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Out to Harris. Back to Durant. Outside, Simmons. Here's Drummond, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on the Philadelphia 76ers. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Brooklyn?
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Yeah, and they've also balanced that, though, guys, with the attack off the bounce as well to get them some points.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. George Niang, he's checked in for Embiid. Korkmaz comes in for Green. And it's Shake Milton in for Maxey.
All right, coming out to the court right now, it's your Sixers.
Harris finds Milton. Back to Harris. Pass to Milton. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
On the wing, Harris, defended by Drummond. Puts it up from 15, and the shot is long.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Simmons passes to Harris. Pass to Aldridge. 6 to shoot. Over Harden. And that one's good by Aldridge. Aldridge has got the lead up to 13 now for the Nets.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Here's Korkmaz. It's hauled in by Harris.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And the basket by Harden.
Phenomenal work from Harden there. The second he sees a lane open up, he attacks.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader. Very positive in his approach.
Passes it to Simmons. Drummond sets the screen for Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
The slash ability of Simmons. Really creating havoc for the defense with his aggressive, cutting mentality.
And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game. Matisse Thybulle checked in for the 76ers. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Kyrie Irving comes in for Harris. The pass to Claxton. Outside, Simmons. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Simmons got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Back to Milton. There's the three. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his fifth assist in this one.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Simmons dishes to Aldridge. And no good that time. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Bounce pass for Milton. Korkmaz, no good.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Here's Simmons. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Harden the pass to Niang. Thibault on the wing. No good from outside. And here's Aldridge. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They lead by 14. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. Curry on the wing. Pass to Claxton. Knocks it loose. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Niang kicks to Korkmaz. Good on the three-point shot. Korkmaz has got 6.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Harden against Simmons. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 8 points for him.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. Niang, that's good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside, Simmons. Outside, Irving. Drives to the hoop, and the basket is good. And the Nets lead by 15.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at
you. Irving against Harden. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
There are very few that drop long-range bombs better than James Harden. I mean, he's automatic from out there, off the dribble or catch.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Joined by Doc Rivers. Coach, what did you think of the effort in the first half?
Well, the effort's fine, I guess. Defensively, we got to be better, so that's part of the effort. But they're just scoring too easy. They're throwing us around. They are so much more the physical team right now, so we got to pick up our physicality.
I'm sure that will be discussed thoroughly before the next half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Howdy, folks, and without further ado, now's a great time to check in with other games currently in progress. A close game for the Magic at Amway Center up against New York, and still very close in the first quarter.
Love the action in that one so far.
And taking a look now at that first half, what a showing it's been so far for the Brooklyn Nets.
The production they've gotten from their bench has been phenomenalistic. I don't know if that's a word, but it sounded good, Ernie. As we know, depth is important to any team's success. They're demonstrating that tonight. And who knows, it might give the starters a kick in the pants. No one wants to be outshined.
Thanks for spending half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere. He's
done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the 76ers. The stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Green in at the 3 slot. Irving for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Harris finds Harden. Driving in. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And Harden, absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Durant puts up a deep 3. Can't connect from long distance.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Embiid against Simmons. And Durant sends it back.
KD's defense has really taken a huge step forward. I mean, excellent at blocking shots now, and he's a better help defender. Man, he's putting that reach to good use on the defensive end.
And they double up Simmons. And there's KD. That's good on the assist by Simmons. Simmons got assist number 5 here tonight. Pass to Green. Down low. Maxey. And they pick up 2. Maxey's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
Irving passes to Simmons. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Embiid, the pass to Maxey. Harris looking it over. Lock at 6. Out to the right wing. Here's Embiid. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Embiid's got 9 points.
More than likely, if there's a second chance bucket to be had, Embiid will get it. Makes him work even harder on the boards when he knows there's pay dirt at the end of it.
Irving kicks to Durant. Outside, Simmons. Trying his luck from deep. And the Nets, another 3.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Passes to Harris. Embiid against Aldridge. Embiid, no good.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
Outside, Green. 76ers moving the ball around. Back to Embiid. Embiid with a screen on KD. The 76ers need to get off a shot, and Green gets it to go.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Outside, Simmons. Outside, Irving. Harris finds Aldridge. Outside, KD. Here's Irving, and Embiid with the block. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way. But Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And And guys, we have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Andre Drummond comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Mills in for Simmons.
First in field goal percentage, second in scoring, and how about second in the league in three-point shooting? They are as good as anybody at opening up the floor.
And to lead the league in shooting percentage is no easy task. They never went through one of those cold stretches that so many teams suffer through. Now here's Mills. He's guarded close. Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Boy, a little contact will not deter Drummond. I mean, he gets physical right back and finishes strong.
The 76ers trail by 14. Here's Embiid. Rebounded by the Nets. Durant's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Outside, Green. And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time.
Patrick Mills.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Now, here's Maxey, covered by Mills.
Great physicality that time on the defensive end from Drummond, using his body to wall up.
Here's Harris, got a piece of it. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot blocking defenses from last season. The 76ers in second.
A big part of their defense really revolved around their ability to block shots at the rim. It's so valuable to have that kind of backline protection. Allows you to be aggressive on the perimeter.
Here's Mills. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Harris has got 4 rebounds in this game. The drive by Green. Harden left side. Back to Green. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 7th assist in the game.
Well, Green's showing us another layer of his game right here. I mean, I like to see him attack like that on occasion.
And there's the pass to Durant. Drummond with a screen on Harris. Here he goes. And then Durant with the dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stop.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. George Niang, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. Korkmaz comes in for Danny Green. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for James Harden. And it's Shake Milton in for Maxey. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Seth Curry comes in for Harris.
Embiid, what a show of force right there, going hard at the rim for the dunk.
That's leading by 12. Here's Mills. Pass to Irving. Five on the clock. And here's Mills from deep three-point range. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now Thibault. Pass to Korkmaz. Shot clock at 6. Dishes it to Embiid. Here's Niang. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. Here's Korkmaz. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Assisted by.
Nets leading by 10. Here's Mills. Pass to Irving. Six on the shot clock. Tries from 7. And it's Drummond with a sensational play. Drummond's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's where Drummond generates most of his offense. I mean, he's got a lot of moves in the low post.
Now the pass to Embiid. Got a hand on it. Outside Irving. Here's Claxton. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Now here's Milton. Guarded close. The lead now cut to single digits. Niang's got 5.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Now here's Mills. Defended by Milton. Irving up top. He's got 10. Right side Curry. Mills finds Curry. Over Embiid, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Sixers ball.
The 76ers trail by 9. Thibault up top. What a terrific move that was. Thibault's got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Pass to Irving. And here's Mills. On the wing, Irving. Defended by Thibault. Here's Mills. Milton grabs the board. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 15-6 run. Korkmaz passes to Thibault. And he drives in.
2 minutes.
Embiid the screen. Here's Milton. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Pass to Claxton. Mills looking it over. Here's Curry with the 3. Drills it from outside.
Curry.
He's got 11.
You know, the staple of Seth Curry's game is shooting the ball off the catch.
Thibault, the pass to Milton. He can't get that one, and Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. At one point, they led by 16. Curry. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket for Milton.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
51 seconds left to play in the third. Outside Irving. Kicks to Drummond. Passes it to Curry. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Drummond finds Mills. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Milton with it. The pass to Embiid. Shoots over Curry. Embiid, no good. Outside Irving. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And that's 12 points for Kyrie Irving. And here's Milton. Here's Embiid, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Nets lead by 10. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And now we take a look back to Doc Rivers talking to his team from his huddle.
Hey, Doc, we need a run right here. Come on now. You're right there. You're right there. All right, let's go.
And sensing the need to string together more baskets, Doc Rivers giving his team a little pep talk.
Yeah, he's going after the momentum. I mean, Doc sees an opportunity here for them to put their stamp on this game.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. So for Brooklyn now, the small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. And Simmons is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Aldridge in at the center, filling out the middle.
Yeah, with platinum level all-around skills, Durant can pretty much score at will.
Pass to Embiid. Now, here's Maxey. Harris a screen on Simmons. Maxey, no good.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Irving, good.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And, you know, this team expects Harden to dominate like this. It's amazing how easy he makes it look.
Simmons passes to KD. He takes it in, and then Durant with the dunk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Here's Harris. Aldridge gets a hand on it.
He's not an easy guy to get a shot up and over. Aldridge has those long arms, and his timing's good, too.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Harris kicks to Simmons. And they double up Simmons. The kick out to Aldridge. The three ball. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And the Nets lead by 20.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Green with a screen for Embiid. Maxey, no good.
After hitting 1-3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Harden the pass to Harris. Embiid with it. Aldridge is covering. Pass to Maxey. They kick it out to Green. Over Harris. And too long on the shot. And here are the Nets. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Simmons finds Irving. Here's Simmons. Passes it to Durant. And it's Aldridge, top of the key. 4 on the shot clock. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Aldridge has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that dish.
The assist from Tyrese Maxey.
Outside, Simmons. On the wing, Irving. Harris outside. There's the pass to Durant. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Now Harden. And it's sent back by Aldridge. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. Harris, good.
Joe Harris.
Would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Green. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Craig. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path, and I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience.
you know, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
Johnson outside. Outside, Simmons puts up a three. As he pulls it in. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Defensive foul.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
The Nets making a switch here. Thomas is checked in.
You know, he can be your primary scorer, but he also can be your primary playmaker. Offensively, Harden does everything at a diamond level.
Here's Thomas, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second
free throw good, Thomas. Andre Drummond's checked in for Brooklyn. Durant comes in for James Johnson. And both free throws good for Thomas. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
Pass to Brown. Outside for Simmons. It's Drummond, high post. Embiid's there. Nifty move. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. To the middle. Fades. Here's Harris. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Ben Simmons.
Well, you've got to stay down on the shot fake. I mean, once Harris has you fooled, then you're done.
George Niang, he's checked in for Danny Green. And a change for the Nets. Claxton's checked in. Simmons with it. Into the lane. Outside for Thomas. No good with the triple. Philadelphia has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. It's tipped. To the paint. Here's Durant. And finished off by KD.
Well, with that long reach of his, so easy for KD to throw it down.
And here are the 76ers now. Passes it to Harris. And here's Embiid. Defended by Drummond. They get it again.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons. You want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
Matisse Thybulle's checked in for George Niang. And then for Brooklyn, Joe Harris comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And Curry subbed in for Thomas. Milton with it, guarded now by Durant. Out to Harris. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Harris has got 5 points now this quarter.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Simmons finds KD. Drummond with a screen on Harris. It's Durant with the drive.
Well, that dribble gives KD the momentum he needs, and you can see his teammates already loading up with smiles as he explodes to the cup.
Harris outside. Rebounded by the Nets. KD's got 6 rebounds here tonight. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Clark, between the draft and free agency and big mid-season trades, it feels like we rarely see the same team twice season to season.
Yeah, guys move around quite a bit, more so than in the past, Kevin. I don't necessarily know if that's good or bad. It's certainly different. I tend to lean towards guys staying in the same place longer. That would be my personal preference, but the landscape has shifted and changed, and it's overall probably a positive thing for the players.
It's Harden with the drive. Good D by Drummond. Brooklyn's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Harris passes to Simmons. Fails to fall. Miss number 6 now shooting 50%. He's taken 12 shots. Durant against Harden. Now here's Embiid. He's guarded closely. Here's Harris. Brooklyn with the rebound. Harris has got his 5th rebound in this one. The kick out to Irving for the 3. The basket good off the assist from Durant. KD's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And the pass to Harris to the inside. Fades away. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Simmons passes to Irving. Back to Simmons. He kicks it to Drummond. 6 to shoot. Durant inside. And it's good for 2. Durant's got 18 points just in the second half.
Looking strong to the finish. When Durant locks in on scoring, nobody's stopping him.
Harden outside. Pass to Maxey. Trying to get something going. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
That's his second.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Niang comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Korkmaz in for James Harden. Mills finds Irving. Takes it inside. Maxey grabs the miss. Philadelphia's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
Irving sets a screen for KD. Driving inside. And then Durant with the dunk.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Nets.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And you always hope to take charge of the season series by winning that first game. This will put them up 1-0. 3 games left still to play this year against the Sixers.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for KD.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Claxton with the bucket.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Here's Embiid. It's hauled in by Harris.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Back to Durant. On the wing, Harris. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
3-point.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and Great run to finish it off.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.